Happy Saturday, everybody. And I know you've been waiting for us, so I'm going to give it to you right now. Here we go. Good job imitating me. And welcome, Phyllis. Good to always see you. What a commitment to get logged in. So it's Happy Saturday. It is September 3rd. Can you believe it? It's September 3rd, guys. It's September 3rd. This year is just flying by. There are a million good things happening. We have so many great announcements, so many new offers, so many things happening on our site. Rory is taking care of all these friction points to find it more ways for all of us to help everybody build their business and take away all the scary points, all the friction points, all the things that slow you down and hold you back. And now we've got an answer for all that so we can help everybody get up and running faster. I'm absolutely loving it. Then, of course, we got some great things happening. What's happening in a couple of days? Actually, what's happening tomorrow, Stacy? We're all getting on a plane sometime today. You're getting on before me. I'm getting on tonight.
I'm getting on tomorrow. I'm leaving tomorrow, but I'm being bribed by American Airlines to not go. They don't know who they're messing with.
You're going to have to discuss that bribe with me, and I'll give you some good advice because they get pretty good every now and then. I'm reading in the news. But yeah, tomorrow we're all going to be getting on a plane at some time. Sure, I don't know when you're getting on a plane, probably tomorrow too, right? We're all getting on a plane sometime, and we're heading to Napa Valley, California. Why? Because it's that time of year. It's harvest time. It's harvest celebration time. It's the Crush It event. Crush It 2022. Listen, if you're going, I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to give you some hugs, especially my sister Linda. I haven't seen her in a year, it feels like. Stacy, I haven't seen you in almost a year also. Char, I haven't seen you in probably 6 to 8 months. I don't even know. But it feels like it's been a year anyway, but it's only been June, right?
Yeah.
So it's exciting to get there, see everybody, celebrate, have a great time. But listen to the announcements that are coming, the new varietals that are coming out, the brand new wine never been released before that's coming out. And then, of course, our new label winner. And that's an exciting time. And we're also going to do what, Stacy? We're going to be tasting a lot of these new wines. We're going to be tasting, I think, even taste the new label winner. I'm not sure, but I know it's going to be a hell of an event. They've got a lot planned. They've got it catered. The food is perfect. The music is perfect. The environment's perfect. We're watching the sunset go down in Napa as we start our celebration. For those of you there, can't wait to give you hugs. For those of you not going, my goodness, put it on your calendar. Next year, Labor Day, I will be in Napa with all these other people because I deserve to be there. And I don't want to miss another one. So write that down. Everybody write that down on a piece of paper right now. Make your notes start.
Because he's going more than one day next year.
Yeah. And next year is going to have even more attached to it, which will be leadership and Crush It. And that's kind of exciting as well. So next year is even bigger. This year is bigger than last year. Next year is going to be bigger than this year. And the things that they do and, organize for us to celebrate and have fun and relax and kick back and during a holiday, Labor Day, we all work hard all year long. So to be able to celebrate on Labor Day at that event makes it even more special. So Del, I plan on seeing you there. Make sure you're there, bud. Karina, everybody else that didn't make it, whether it's a scheduling issue or family issue, and just do your best, plan ahead. I want to see you there. I want to, wrap arms and take pictures in the vineyard like Stacy and I did and Shar did last year. We need those pictures. They're memorable events, and we need those pictures for our Facebook. So everybody get there. And we're all leaving tomorrow. So watch Facebook, watch the Wine Ambassador Facebook group, watch all of our personal Facebooks, because there's going to be a lot of pictures shared by a lot of people, I'm sure. But we also have another event coming up in the same calendar month, so we got to talk about it, Stace, which is the Bella Vita Accelerate, their yearly convention. Rory and I have inside information on what's going to happen there, and just write this down. I wish I could say some stuff. I know he wishes he could say stuff too. It's going to be an epic event. Write down the word epic. It is going to be an epic event. Every event Costa hosts is an epic event, but every year he tries to outdo last year. It's going to be an epic event, and there's going to be a lot of great announcements at that event that are going to help you catapult your business. We get plugged in this month in September. We build our momentum over that last quarter. That's going to carry us into 2023. And we're all going to be exactly where we need to be. We just got to plug in. That's all. Plug in, know what the announcements are, know what the promotion is, know what's happening, know what they're doing. Plug into it, whether you understand it or not. Get involved with what Rory's put together, taking away these friction points, V-marketing, all the stuff we're going to talk about later. But today, we're going to go back to the basics of what we do here as a PBS owner, a performance blogging system owner. What do we do, Del? We build pages for our offers and we market them, right? That's the ground floor. That's the basics of what we do. And I don't think we can ever have enough basic training and understanding on how to build a page and how to get out there and start marketing. So guess what? We're going to have one of our MSIs who will also be in Napa and Dallas and has obviously done a very good job of performance blogging and building their wine business, if you're paying attention, on top of all the other things that she does here. And that's our Miss Stacy Southward down there in South Texas. I almost said East Texas, South Texas, close to the border. So Stacy, I'm looking forward to watching you build a brand new page that everybody else can just watch. Don't try to do it off on the side right now. Just watch what Stacy does. Take notes and then go build your page as soon as she's done. Thanks, Stacy. The microphone is yours. Can't wait to watch it myself.
All right. First of all, how many of you follow our president of our wine club, Brett Hudson, on Facebook? 2 days ago, he posted something that pertains to us here. Progress, not perfection. Progress is not in what you have, but who you are becoming. I think one of the most challenging things in keeping grounded in the midst of our materialistic society, entrepreneurship has become one of the most respected and intelligent paths to take because it builds character. A lot of people are getting into entrepreneurship, but with a blurred perspective. They think all they need is passion and work ethic. Those people are in for a rough ride. Focus on progress as opposed to perfection. Some of you really need to take note on that aspect because you're tied up in taking notes and getting knowledge and not just taking action. Focus how good it will feel being your own boss, controlling your schedule, inspiring others, and creating financial freedom. You will not be the same person when you strive for progress versus perfection. No doubt that time and freedom are great, but when I really think about the process I went through, I recognize that the progress in me as a person has provided greater value to me in the long term. I strive for progress, not perfection. I practice constant and never-ending improvement. Always be growing. If you chase progress and not things, the progress will change you. The wisdom gained will be internalized, and that progress will be your greatest reward to your success and beyond. You guys, that spoke to me like bam.
Makes you want to go raise your hands and do that, right?
Exactly. And that's why getting to the Crush It event this weekend is even more important to me, because I get to rub shoulders. Well, actually, I get to hug our president, Brett Hudson, and our CEO, Rory, and everybody else that's coming, all the MSIs, PSIs, GSIs, CSIs, instructors in training that are making the, students, those of you making the effort to come, you're seeing progress.
All of the Grand Crews. They've seen the vision and they got the Grand Crew. That's a beautiful thing. Exactly.
Now, one other thing, go ahead now.
Two things I want to add to what you just said and repeating Brett's thing. I tell everybody when I get them started in this, don't try to master it all. It could even be a little overwhelming and brand new. It's supposed to be a little overwhelming. It's something new. You're looking at it for the first time. We have an unbelievable training plan for everybody, and step by step, and then the hands-on mentoring that we do. Just try to get a little bit better every day. Start out slow, get a little bit better, a little bit stronger every single day. That's all you got to do. And then remember what I've said before, what Jim Rohn said to me at the first seminar when he was standing there tapping his pencil on my table. Jim Rohn was this close when I met him the first time. And we were talking about my goals. And I thought he was going to teach me. And then he made a joke saying that I don't have a plan. When he asked me what my plan was, and I said, I don't know, I thought you were going to teach me. And he laughed, that Jim Rohn laugh of his. But he asked me what my income goals were. And I said, $20,000 a month. And he said, great. So how are you going to get there? And I said, I don't know. You're going to tell me. He said, no, I'm not going to tell you, but I'll tell you this much. Here's the secret to success. Become a little better every single day until you become a person who deserves $20,000 a month. And as soon as you become that person that deserves $20,000 a month, you'll make $20,000 a month. And that's exactly the message that Brett put out there. Just try to get better, work on yourself, personal development, and the rest of it follows.
Really? Oh, that reminds me, I have to pack for the airline. My book.
Nice.
All right. So
Airline, where are you going, Stace?
I'm going to Napa. And I got a big book to read. Although I'm not sure it's going to be a quiet flight once I get to Dallas, because there's a couple other people on that same flight coming with us. All right. So the last couple weeks, we've sat in and watched Rory start a PBS. Ding da dong. Seth, you are so stinking lucky. Tuesday night, he kept y'all up, a lot of us up for a few hours, showing you how to modify your category pages. That's great, but you guys need to add additional content. What are you bringing to Google's table that is going to be worthy of them giving you the gift of another income stream? If you've done the minimum, expect the minimum. So while Rory made it very simple to go ahead and just quickly modify, yeah, that's key, getting it modified and getting the links, taking ownership of those pages. But also, just as important is creating those pages, additional pages. So today I'm going to show you guys how to create a new page. And I've been giving it some thought as to what I should write about. And I'm tossed up now between creating my grit page or creating another I am a marketer page. Everybody needs their I am a marketer page. So I was leaning towards that versus the grit page. What are your thoughts?
That sounds perfect to me. I am a marketer.
Okay. All right. So you guys can all see my screen. I have logged into my site and I've already checked for updates. There are no little red balls with numbers in it. So I'm good to go. Everything is up to date and ready for me to run. There are two different ways you can add a new page. Okay, you can come up here to new and drag the mouse down to page. Don't just click new, you will create a post and wonder where the heck your page went. We have all done it. We even watched Rory do it like a year ago, where he went looking for the page he created and he wouldn't let any of us unmute to tell him he created it as a post. So you have to watch, you can't, if you're gonna go it this way, make sure you go down and click on page for a product offer page. Or come over here to pages and click on add new that way. That's one thing I love about WordPress is there's no one certain way you have to do it. Find what works for you and do it. Don't overthink the process itself. All right, so here's a blank page. I'm going to write about I am a marketer, only I'm going to call it I am an online, actually I'm just going to call it online marketer. And I know my students are going, no capitals, Stacy. Now, the reason why I'm choosing online marketer for my key phrase is because I've already used my key phrase, I am a marketer. So I'm making this online marketer. All right, so I've typed in my title. Now, Sheila teaches us to come up with different headlines by doing some research first. Well, we already know what we do here. We are connecting a product or service with someone who's looking for it, the consumer. The thing is, some of those consumers don't know what they're looking for. We have to show them. If we don't tell them, they will never know. And you never know what you don't know. Okay, so I'm an online marketer. Oh, no, I don't want to start it that way. And just start typing. You can always come back and modify it, okay? And yes, I do the double spaces because I was taught how to type the way Rory was taught to type. So doing single spaces drives me nuts, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and keep typing in here. And we got to get the slug in here. And I'm just going to make it online marketer. And remember, when we're doing the slug is like a worm. There can be no spaces. We got to fill in the spaces. Where there's normally a space, we fill it in with a dash or a hyphen. Okay. And we need our meta description. I got it green. I'm not even going to go into SEO analysis, even though it's orange, because I haven't typed anything, you guys. There's no sense going any further in Mrs. Yoast if you haven't typed anything. So now we're just going to keep going here. Those of you that don't like transition words, the word however is a transition word. Typing in phrases, you want to be talking as though you're having a conversation with someone as you're writing a page. Remember, we base everything on truth. We do work as a community. It's one of our core values that we are a family. and we do strive for awesomeness, which also turns into each other's success. So I'm encompassing our core values here. Now I need a heading. So let's see here. Now that I've got kind of my idea of how I'm going to take this page, I'm going to come up with some of my headlines that I want to use. And they're not necessarily going to be in order. Let's see here. I'm hitting a roadblock. Well, when in doubt, I'm going to go look at Rory's page and get some ideas for brainstorming. Maybe, there it goes. And how do I find it? Well, we've got our search bars, guys. This is why we want to have our search bars. And I need to look for it here. Oh, does he not have it on this one? He may not. Come on, computer. And as you guys know, I mean, Rory highlighted it the other week that I'm not like Sheila. No one is like Sheila. No one is like me. No one is like Niall. No one is like Linda. No one is like Dawn or Shaw or anybody. We all have our own writing style. Don't try to force someone else's writing style into your own. So if you find it easier to write your pages down in a notebook, do it. If you find it easier to type everything out and then fix it and make it pretty later, do it. I don't know why this is being a pain. Huh. All right. All right, so we're not going to look at Rory's pages. Let me see whose other pages I've got up here. Let's go to Kathleen's. We haven't looked at Kathleen's site in a while. Oh, and whatever I bookmarked, she took away. Be careful what you bookmark. All right, I'm going to look for marketer on hers. And everybody wonders why Stacy has so many pages in draft. This is crazy. Did we all get blocked? Let me do this. I know. We all had this one memorized. There it is. She did it, digital online marketing. I am a marketer. So now I can read through hers. Oh, that's a good one. Why is marketing important? I'm not going to use her exact words in the body of the paragraph, but it's a great heading and it's given me some ideas. I'm not going to, I mean, it's online marketing, but I'm not going to focus on the digital. Okay, affiliate marketing. I'm just looking at her headlines right now, you guys. Getting started. Okay. She's kept it very simple. She's got four headings. That's probably all you really need to know, need to have. And now let me go look at another one here. Oh, it's Niles. Okay, here's Niles. I'm an online marketer. I can get more ideas here. All right. Perks and freedom. Ooh, I like that. Perks and freedoms. I'm just going to reword it in my own direction here. And let's see here. Living the best life. Yes. So I want to do a summarize. Or what? That's not going to necessarily be a headline for me, but it's giving me an idea.
Stacy, Rory 3 finally came up. It took a minute, but I put the link in the chat there.
I see that. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, it was really just spinning.
Yeah, it was for me too for a little bit. He might be working on it.
No, from the airplane, Rory would never work on an airplane. What are you talking about? He plays video games on an airplane.
Right.
All right. Marketing as a career. So much awesomeness. Yeah, that's a definite Rory phrase there. So that means I'm probably not going to use it because it doesn't sound like it's coming from me. My friends or family, anybody who knows me would read that and go, that's not her. You want to keep it so that you are the one writing it. There's the perks. And I am a marketer. Oh, and he's got his book in there. All right. So let's see what else I can come up with. I don't do well under pressure, y'all. Especially 2 minutes before we start the call, Niall. All right, I'm going to move this one up. If you guys haven't played with any of these buttons, you need to. And I'm going to now change this one to a heading because I'm going to use it. All right. Let me shut my door quick. Children have an amazing timing to calling their father. I'm just changing this to the block here. If you guys haven't played around with the toolbars here, let me just quickly cover them. There's two different ways you can move a block. You can move the up and down arrows, or you can drag it, where when you click the drag and you hold it down, you can drag things around. Okay, the different blocks. Maybe you want to make it a heading. Changing the size of the headline. Now, I don't want to necessarily keep it in H2. The higher the number, the smaller the font. Now, in order for it to count towards Mrs. Yost, you want to use either H2 or H3, but you don't always have to. You can use H4 and H5. Have fun with it. Make it your own. This here is to change your text alignment. Perhaps you want to have it in the center. I personally don't like the center. I prefer it on the left so that people, as they read down from the left, since we all read left to right, we don't read from the middle or from the right to the left. I like all my headlines on the left side. Let's say I want to bold performance blogging. I want to highlight it and click bold. Maybe I even want to italicize it so it stands out a little more. All right. Those of you that haven't yet learned how to do links, well, let me show you. I don't have a good place to, we'll just pretend we're going to put in a link here. I click on the link, it opens up the little bubble. If you're sending them to another page on your site, you only have to start typing in part of the slug. And I think I'm going to type in PBS. oh, maybe I will lead them to my all roads lead to wine and my dreams. I can just click on it. Now this link is in there as a link. I'm going to bold it. And that will, there's my link. Internal links, that's the easiest way to create your link. Go out and find the page that you've got by just typing in a couple words, and it will give you some suggestions. To do an external link or an outbound link, meaning you're going to take them to a page where they can go make a purchase. You want to probably go, the easiest thing is to go to your site like Cash Network Direct and grab a copy, one of your links from Cash Network Direct, one of the offers, and put it in your page. You know, let's say it's the, well, we've been working on Restore My Spectrum. So go out and get your Restore My Spectrum and put it in here. And then you want to, when it's going to an outbound link, you want to definitely make sure you click open in a new tab. And you can always double check it to make sure if you clicked it or not. The other arrows, if you want to get into changing your color, you want to click on highlight, and you can switch between background and text. If you are just still trying to get Google AdSense, leave the colors alone. Keep it as black and white as possible. Don't get overly caught up in beautifying your boring page because it's just a bunch of words. Trust me, when Google approves it, because it's based on the content, not how pretty it looks, they will add ads in there that will catch people's attention to draw their vision down your page. Okay. Now let's say I wanted to delete and remove a paragraph. You click on the three dots and come down and click remove. I haven't really ever used any of these other items. I don't teach it to my students, so therefore, you know, I don't utilize it. But remove my paragraph is the quickest way to get rid of a block, so that, let's say you have, we'll just, okay, I've got this empty block here. You don't want to have empty blocks. If you have anything like this showing in between other blocks, you want to get rid of it. That's just wasted real estate, and Google likes you to utilize all your real estate on your page. It's one reason why in the world of construction companies would rather build an apartment building because they can get more profit off of it in the end by having multiple sales versus just putting up a single family home. Tax base wise, there's more money in it for the communities as well. Where am I on time? All right. Freedoms and perks. Well, this is where I'm just going to list out some of my freedoms and perks. Maybe it won't be a list. see here. Oh, look at that. Travel. He's got another page for marketers get perks. And Niall has time freedom. Oh, giant shackle on the legs. Can anyone relate to that? Having that job is like having shackles on your legs. You have to go to work because if you don't, your boss could give your job away. Or they can just make your life miserable because they really don't want to replace you, but they're just going to harass you about not showing up. All right. Let's see here. On my own time, money, travel. I'm gonna go back up to time. Oh, look at that. Mrs. Yost likes me. I'm already green and green. Wonder how that happened. Oh, because I'm writing all the words myself. For me, it's easier to write a brand new page than modify what somebody has written. I may go back and get some ideas, but I don't want to copy and paste what Rory has written into my page. I want to come up with the way I would actually say it based on a subject. That's why I pretty much read the headlines and got the action words and the adjectives and the nouns right out of the headline instead of reading the meat of the article. If I need to, I'll come back and read some of it. But right now, I think I've got a pretty good page going. I'm already at 434 words. Google says if you can't say at least 500 words about something, why bother writing about it? And in all honesty, I never actually come here and look to see, oh, how many more words can I go and then I'm done. Heck no. I've written one page that was over 3,000 words and had to split it up into multiple pages because it just got too long. I just want to check one thing here. Look at that. I know a lot of you guys like to use the Keystone video in your pages. Niall's not using a video. Rory's not using a video. He's using other links to other pages. He's using his book. But they're not using any videos. Guess I don't need to use a video either. Why recreate the wheel? We'll get them the video. I want to control when they see that Keystone video. So if you guys have somebody that's interested in doing what we do, then you show them while you have them on the phone or in person, that Keystone video. So you can be there to answer the questions they have right away. That's the best reason why you want to do the Keystone in front of them. You don't want them to sit and overthink things. All right, let's get this finished up here. Get rid of that. And I don't want to give them every little thing that we do here. I'm not going to tell them about the wine club. I'm not going to tell them about Bella Vita. I'm not going to tell them about Google AdSense. There is sensory overload when you word vomit on somebody, guys. Don't overwhelm them. We didn't overwhelm you. We took you one step at a time. That's what you want to do when you're creating a page like this, one step at a time. Now, what I do want to do, oh, I haven't uploaded it yet. Let me hit save. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and publish. And I'll just quickly check, even though I'm not done. Let's just see what Mrs. Yost. Okay, I don't have any outbound links, no pictures, key phrase in meta description. Oh. That's all it needed. I had an S at the end of marketers. My key phrase is online marketer. And I need an image, so we'll do an image here. I always like putting it below the first paragraph. You do not want it above the first paragraph or next to. So we're going to add an image. And I'm going to go to upload because I want to go find a selfie. I got to remember where I put them because I started organizing, and that's always dangerous for me when I start organizing. Nope. Yeah, I was screwing around with the camera. And we'll go with that. I want my picture on here. This is me. Okay, guys, this isn't, you want to be the face of your business. Don't hide. Be real. That's what people are looking for, is real people. And while that's going, I'm going to go out to YouTube because I did a new video yesterday. And I forgot to get it up to YouTube. So we'll just get this going. I want it to be public. It's going to go up as a short on YouTube. Well, nice of you to pop in. Okay. Notice how this picture, some of you get kind of over frustrated, but sometimes the little circles do not appear here. You can come down here on the right-hand side under image dimensions and click on 25%. Now that's still not small enough in my book, but you can always, you know, change the width and the height to the pixels. And I'm going to change to align right. I think I want that down one more. There we go. That looks a little better. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. There we go. I'm going to get rid of this one. That I like better. All right, let's see what else Mrs. Yost didn't like. Okay, oh, my image key phrase. I don't have the alt text in it. All right, here we go. Yes, Mrs. Yost, thank you for keeping me in check. And now it still says key phrase and subheading. Use more key phrases. Okay, okay. How to become. All right. Well, that was easy. Now I just need outbound links. But I'm not really selling anything here, guys. But I will be getting my link from YouTube. My videos. And I believe my little short should be uploaded short. There it is. It's at 56%. It's pending. Let's see what other modifications I can make to it. Maybe I can add in some hashtags or keywords. Oh, I can do my description. So I'll definitely be doing that. But in the meantime, while it's thinking this link is set, it's not going to change while it's doing. I can come back and fill all this stuff in. I'm just going to copy that link and go back to my new page. And I'm going to, I think what I'm going to do is custom HTML. Okay. Fine. Try it again. Oh, I know why. I need to go out here. Oh, I know. All right. We don't know everything. I'm just going to change the block to YouTube. And I think I'm going to actually come on. And it's doing this, I'm not gonna use that specific, it's still checking. There it is. So now I'm actually gonna click on it. No. Oh, it's still processing. I want the embed code. All right, I'll view it on YouTube. Hey everyone, my name is Stacy and I am an online marketer. Let's see if I can grab it. There
Hitting my girlfriend in front of her brother to see his reaction.
Stop playing with me, bro. Do it, bro. Well, you gotta keep your.
I really don't need to see someone hitting their girlfriend. All right, well, we'll just leave it as it is. I don't fight technology too much. I'll come back and fix that. Now I've got my face on there. Let's go check readability. I'm green all the way. Passive voice, transition words. It's easier when you're just having a conversation trying to tell someone. So I'll just hit update. And I'm going to stop my screen share. And that's how you guys create a new page. I hope it helps some of you get over the fear of doing a new page. Just get it done. I know there's one person on here that I don't have to worry about, and that's Miss Dawn Tulini, because she's out there making videos and putting her videos on her pages. So Niall, I think we're ready for the next hour. Stop recording.
You left town. You